Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Now, it's a big game coming up. A very exciting time here at Walsall as we get ready to face Rochdale, knowing that a win will see us lift the League One title, which would be a magnificent achievement in our first season in the division. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a few questions for me. Yes, Harry Drinkbottom, Walsall Times. Now, Aussie, how are the nerves ahead of this Rochdale game, one which your team really should be winning? Yeah, mate, like I said, I'd say more excitement than nerves. You know, at the end of the match against Rochdale, we're going to be a championship club. It would be nice to go up as champions, though, wouldn't it? Yes, there was. It has been rumoured that you have applied for the Brentford job. Will you be leaving Walsall this summer? Yeah, look, mate, I hope not, to be honest. We've brought this club a long way in a very short space of time. But the club knows that if Brentford come knocking, I've got to go. Finally for me, please, Aussie, do you have any words of advice for Preston manager Mark Hughes? Yeah, Mark, look, if you are watching or listening, you'd make my life a lot easier if you could just lose for me. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 2, Episode 11, as we follow in Dean Smith's managerial footsteps. We are at Walsall. It is the final game of the season, and we are 1 point ahead of Preston at the top of the table with a worse goal difference. That could be important. If we lose, they draw, they will win the league. We have to match their result today. We are going to be away to Rochdale, while they are going to be away to Tranmere Rovers. Both teams, well, Rochdale's already relegated. Tranmere, of course, we played them last episode and beat them handsomely. So both teams have games that look very, very winnable indeed. If we go and have a look at what we're up against, so you haven't missed anything. We've come straight back since last episode, of course. I should say today, after the game, we'll also be having our end of season awards as well as our goal of the season competition. So a lot to watch for today. But let's hope that we can go and get this result. We can see they are a Keith Hill coached team. We are the favourites for this one. They're in poor form as well. Everything is stacking up to be mugged later on, isn't it? We can see they're Keith Hill, a little bit of a Rochdale legend, I think, too, isn't he? So there we go. That's him. He's been back at the club for 39 days, so he's come back to rescue them from a poor season. Adventurous standard playing style. We have a quick look at what we're expecting here. This is the formation we're expecting from them. You can see they do like to come predominantly down the wings. Positional heat map there, a little bit narrow maybe. Passing network is there, as are their key passes, typically sort of in and around that final third before they look to make the killer ball. And this is it. These are the heroes we're sending out to try and bring home a League One title for Walsall. Liam Roberts is in goal. Jules and Roberts are the back two. Mitch Clark down the right. Cockrell Mollett down the left. Shaughnessy back fit after missing the last game. He's the halfback. I feel like I'm giving a rugby league line up there. Reme, Redmond and Boateng go in midfield. Candlin and Adebayo, who's done well coming off the bench of last few games. He gets the start here. Oh, this is huge. Come on, boys. So everybody is lining up as expected, and we just need to match. We just need to win. Just win, boys. Just win. Stuart says go out there, win the title for the supporters. I'm going to say just play your game and you'll win. Play your game and you'll win, boys. They're a relegated team. They're a poor team. You are a good team. Remember that. Alright, and here we go. Our date with League One Destiny. We will obviously have a big eye on what's going on up there on Merseyside. Is Tranmere Merseyside? I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Just the other side of the Mersey. Mersey other side, maybe. Here we go with Shaughnessy, Roberts, Reme, wide there for Cockrell Mollett. Can we get an early goal? A nice nerve settler for the manager, Candlin. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, Kovar. Is that the highlight? It appears it is not. Long ball forward to Larucci. Now, he was marked out as a danger man before the game. Oh, that's a miss. Lucky, boys. Very, very lucky. Come on. Come on, come on. Redmond over a free kick. Can we pick out someone in the box? It's in the mixer. It's headed away. And here come Rochdale again. We do have men back, but Junito Lopez has gone the length of the field, cuts back in, and a weak shot straight into the arms of Liam Roberts. Is that the highlight? Yes, it is. Alright, looks as though they are just going to try and get us on the break, and, well, we've seen already that they're more than capable of doing that. Poor finishing has maybe cost them, well, has cost them, not maybe. Alright, come on. Let's demand a little bit more here. We've got a nervous-looking Mitch Clark. We do have Kinsella on the bench, who has been a very good player for us for a long time. Preston's taken the lead. We have to win. We have to win. Cross comes in from the corner. Roberts will look to retrieve it. Redmond's in space. He finds him. Redmond back to Rame. Back to Corey Roberts. Roberts dinks it in. It's Candlin, and Candlin gives us a goal. His 16th of the season. And we take the lead late in the first half. We'll tell him to concentrate. Roberts cross. Candlin's 16th goal of the season. Is that the goal that crowns us League One champions? It was a good ball in from Roberts. Candlin, we've seen him do it time and time again this year. A cracking header. And it's 1-0 to Walsall. I should say on the front of the Brentford job application, we haven't heard anything yet. I'm suspecting what they're doing is waiting for the end of the season. We come straight back. Boys, please, 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 don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Away. It's towards goal. It's over the top. And everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. Let's get to half-time here, boys. Let's get to half-time. We've dominated this game. Can we get a second goal? Redmond in. Jules is there. Jules down to Raul. Rame's off. He did look offside. Did the Jules head-on need the touch? That's going to be the big question here, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, it's okay. So Jules is offside. So it wasn't actually Rame. There we go. But we are 1-0 up at the break. Preston is also 1-0 up at the break. As things stand, we are champions, but there's a long, long way to go yet. Don't get complacent, boys. Don't do it to me. Everybody's doing okay. We've got midfields not having the best time of things. We might see if we can get a little bit more out of those guys. And Cockerell Mollett as well down the left. A little bit more from you, please, mate. Otherwise, though, we're not doing too badly. We do have, of course, Alfie Bates we could bring on for Boateng. We saw his heroics, didn't we, last time out against Tranmere. It's an early highlight beginning with Rochdale. Can we get a foot in here? Preston's 2-0 up. Redmond nicks that. Preston look like they're going to win. Can Redmond? He's found Mitch Candlin. Can Candlin double our lead? Mitch Candlin straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. We're going to have to win, aren't we, to win the title? And really, you wouldn't want it any other way, would you? Here we go, another highlight. Roberts throws it in there for Clark. Clark back for Roberts to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy back to Roberts. Let's not get caught in possession. He goes over the top. He finds Mitch Clark in behind. Can Clark pick out someone? He's got Adebayo. Adebayo has a shot, but it's over the bar. And it remains 1-0. Redmond not having the best game in there. Neither is Boateng. We might call it on Boateng. We saw what Roberts can do. What Bates can do. Let's make that change. We do have in Mecca on the bench. We could bring on for Redmond, but I think Denny Redmond's just been so good for us. I don't think we can make that change, can we? Let's give it a concentrate. Let's go off of attacking. Don't. Oh, it's away. It's not completely cleared though. Can we get a block in here on the cross? It comes back in. Oh, it's over the bar. Everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What do we say? Demands more. We're coming to the end. Oh, why couldn't we just get a second goal? Why couldn't we just get a second goal? Slow it down, boys. Lower the tempo. Waste time. This is it. This is it. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. We've done it. We've done it. We're League One champions. We're going up as champions. Aussie, many congratulations. You are champions once again. Yeah, look, thanks, mate. You know, it was nervous, wasn't it? Would have liked a few more goals, so we could have enjoyed the end there a little bit more than we did. But, you know, ultimately we got across the line, and it's a magnificent achievement. I'm delighted. Really good to see so many of the fans make the trip up as well. You know, I look forward to seeing, I hope they enjoyed their day, first of all. Certainly looks like they are. And I look forward to seeing them all back again next season in the Championship. Congratulations. So there we go. I do think we just about deserved that. Mitch Candlin is the hero. The defence did their part that game as well, though, didn't they? 1-0. Oh, it's never easy. It's never easy. But well done, boys. A little bit of passion. Thoroughly well done. Congratulations. Just, what a season. What a season. So Walsall lift AFL League One on the final day. We are the champions. Amazing stuff. It doesn't take much to be one of Australia's top managers, does it? It really, really doesn't. Hull are going to the playoffs. they're in disbelief following League One title success. We are going up as champions. That is incredible. 25 grand for our troubles as well. So thank you, EFL. You shouldn't have. But there we go. There we go. Guys, wait right there. We will be back for the end of season awards. Who is going to be crowned Player of the Year? Who have you crowned Viewers Player of the Year? We're going to find out next. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2021 Walsall End of Season Awards! Oh, thank you everybody, thank you, wow, what an audience, thank you so much, what a season that was. I don't think any of us expected this time last year to be sitting here as champions of League One. It's been a fantastic season, a fantastic performance by the boys to really step up their game, up a division as well. And let's face it, class of the field as well, beating some big clubs along the way. The only way we can start tonight is to thank the players for all their wonderful work, their fantastic effort all year with a big hearty round of applause. Well done, boys. I am beyond words proud. We'll see you in the championship, eh? The first award this evening is the Golden Pen, awarded to this season's signing of the season. And this guy, I've got to say, when he first popped up on my desk in a scouting report, I thought, you know, this is a decent sign. This guy could work out for us. And he was so much better than even I could have anticipated. We got him on a free. It's his first year as a pro. It's everybody's favourite French midfielder, Kylian Rame. The next award is the Golden Card, awarded to the player with the worst discipline over the past season. And, well, this guy is a very, very good player for us. And it's good to see him get his trophy count underway nice and early in the evening. This season he had 1 red. He had 5 yellows. The winner of the Golden Card is Liam Kinsella. The next award is the Golden Bullseye, awarded to the player with the best pass completion. And this guy did a really, really good job for us. He was a star all season long with a 93% pass completion, and it's not even the main part of his game. The winner is goalkeeper Liam Roberts. The next award is the Golden Spoon, awarded to the man who feeds the strikers, the man with the most assists. And this season, well, this guy was, he was a big player for us, a very important player for us. He had 9 assists. He was here on loan. The winner is Mitch Clark. The next award is the Golden Anchor, awarded to the man that we can rely on, the man with the highest average match rating. And this guy has been a star for us for both seasons of my tenure. And again, he led the way for us this year with an average match rating of 7.35. The winner is Denny Redmond. The next award is the Golden Cross, awarded to this season's most injured player. Now, this guy was a big loss for us. His leadership capabilities, though, still managed to get us over the line. He missed 64% of the season, a fantastic effort. The winner is Captain James Clark. No, seriously, James, it's good to see you back fit, but we're not renewing your contract, so you might want to get on the phone to your agent, alright? Alright, cheers. Alright, the next award is the Golden Soother, awarded to this season's best young player. We've already seen this guy up on the stage tonight, so it's a second award for him, and this guy, again, brilliant all year. The winner is Kylian Rame. The next award is the Golden Boot, awarded to this season's top goal scorer. And I've got to be honest, I wasn't sure if this guy would be able to take the step up with us. And he did. He certainly did. And I look forward to seeing what he can do for us again next season up another division in the Championship. With 16 goals, the Golden Boot goes to Mitchell Candlin. The next award is the Viewers Player of the Season, as voted by you watching at home on YouTube. And, well, the winner this season was unanimous. He was an absolute star, a revelation. None of us saw this coming. With 100% of your votes, the Viewers Player of the Year is Callum Cockrell-Mollett. Alright, now before we get to announcing this season's Player of the Season, we do need to acknowledge the Team of the Year. If you do just direct your eyes up to the board, you will see that the goalkeeper is Liam Roberts. Your back four is Cockrell-Mollett. It's Jules, It's Corey Roberts and it's Mitch Clark. The halfback is Kinsella. The midfield is Bates, Redmond and Rame. And your strikers are Candlin and Hilton. How the hell did he get in the team? This is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Cancel the awards. Cancel them all. This is disgusting. Denny Hilton, unbelievable. All right, now it is time to award the Golden Star for this season's Player of the Year. And, well, this guy we've seen him up here already, and you would expect that, to be honest. He had 43% of the vote. It's his first season at the club. He's an absolute star. It's Kylian Rame. So there we go, that brings us to the end of the evening. Congratulations to Kylian and the rest of the winners, except for Denny Hilton. If anybody sees Denny Hilton, kick him in the backside as hard as you can. Unbelievable. But that's it for the evening, as I said. That's it for this season. It's been a really, really fantastic time. And if it is the end of my time here at Walsall, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And to be honest, I hope I'm still here again next season to see what we can do with this club in the Championship. But it's out of my hands. It's in the lap of the Brentford gods now, if they offer me the position or not. But no matter what happens, as I said, I've had a wonderful time here at Walsall, and I hope to see you all again soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you hopefully again next season. Take care. So there we go, end of season awards done for another year, and when I saw Denny Hilton in the team of the season, I almost quit on the spot. I tell you that. What a disaster, what an embarrassment to the club that is. A stain that will forever be on the Walsall team of the year section. Anyway, well done to Kylian Rame. I do think he just about deserves it. Redmond was there, Cockerel Mollet possibly would have been my pick, maybe Mitch Candlin, but it's difficult to argue with Rame or Redmond up there as well. Goal of the season, as given by the game, was Alfie Bates' stunning effort against Tranmere Rovers. More on that in just a second. Rame was also the signing of the season, not bad for a free transfer, and young player as well at the age of 23. Other than Hilton, I don't have too many complaints about the team of the season. It's fair enough, I think. Rest of the awards, of course, Mitch Candlin was the Golden Boot winner with 16 goals. Redmond took in the Golden Anchor with a 7.35 average rating, which was nice. Assists, it went to Mitch Clark based on the fact he had played fewer games, so his 9 assists. Liam Roberts, the goalkeeper, the best pass completion rate. We don't give out the most man of the match awards on the night, but Denny Redmond with 8 took home that gong. And Kinsella wasn't it, that got the golden card based on his 1 red and then 5 yellows as well. So that's why he won that. Quick look at the rest of the season in a nutshell. We lost in the 3rd round of the FA Cup to Chelsea. We lost in the 2nd round. We didn't have much luck in the Cups this year, did we? To Wigan. We won Sky Bet League 1. We lost in the Southern Section quarter-final to Portsmouth in that leasing.com waste of time. Match of the season, a 2-0 win over Blackpool. Sure game, we'll let you have that one. And a moment to forget, the 2-0 loss to Peterborough at home. We really have a poor record against Peterborough. Just over 9,000 in the stadium week in, week out. 82% full. I suspect that might be jammed to the rafters for next year in the Championship. And we won the Aussie Villain Trophy for most players used in the division with 33. We're going to have a look at vision and expectations. What are we expected to do next year, assuming that we're here? Yet to hear anything from the Brentford job, so we'll just continue on expecting to, as if we're going to stay here. They want us to, most of the other things is the same. Develop players using the youth system. Don't sign players over 30. Play possession football. Make the most of set pieces. High tempo pressing. Defensively solid, which is what we do anyway. And they also want to be entertaining. So they're not asking for much. We want to fight bravely against relegation. So we're not expected to stay up next season. I don't think we'll win the league next year, but we'll certainly do our very, very best to stay up, that's for sure. And we've got to work within the budget as well. Now, we do have our budget for next season, 1.5 mil to spend, and we've got an increase in the wage budget of working up just over 80 grand a week. So we have a little bit to play with, and we have that will expand, and I'll show you why in just a second. The squad dynamics heading into the new season. Now, there could be a lot of change in the squad for next season. We basically have a League 2 squad now going into the Championship. We need to clean out. End of season team meeting, we'll do that off camera. Injury update, of course, James Clark took the Golden Cross home with his 7 months out, cruciate ligaments. I tell you what, Noland and Lavery can feel hard done by it because their cruciate ligaments any other season should have won them that award, but this season not the case. where do we want to go? Do we want just West Midlands or Scotland? Do we really want to have a camp in the West Midlands? Sure, that's fine. We'll just stay home, boys. Just stay home. Camp in your backyards. And that is just about that. We'll have a quick look at the squad here, what we've done this year. Now, this is why I say there's going to be a lot to change this summer. Look at the amount of contracts we have up for renewal. Sam Perry, we've offered a new contract to, so hopefully he will stay. But I think the likes of Facey, of Cam Norman, these guys aren't good enough for the championship. So Wes McDonald, Adebayo, James Clark, Lloyd James, Jordan Clark, who we never really saw. All these games, along with Gordon as well. They'll all be leaving the club because as good as they've been for us so far, none of them are good enough for the championship. And they're not really high potential players either, so there's not much point in keeping them. Alex Petrovic is the one I'm contemplating. He's got a little bit of potential. Depending on what he asks for, we might look to keep him. But the rest of them, it's no point. There's no point. They're not good enough for the championship, so why bother keeping them? Have a quick look at how everybody did this season. 49 games for our keeper, Roberts. He was a mile ahead of everybody else. But Corey Roberts, Cockrell Mollett, they all played loads of games. I offered him a new contract, don't I? Note to self. Yeah, we can see here Candlin, Redmond, Rame, Jules, everybody that played loads of games. Where you always want to look is down the bottom, who haven't we used? And a number of these guys, if they're not potentially quite good, then we will look to move them on. It always tells the story, I think, who you haven't used through the season. And if the reason isn't because they're young and they're up and coming, then it's time to let them go. Lavery might be another one we have to let go, because I don't think he's good enough for the championship, and he just didn't do it for us this year, never mind the championship. Goals scored. So have a quick look at that. Obviously, Candlin led the way. Cockrell Mollett, 13 goals from a left wing back is incredible. Rame was up there with quite a few. Gordon got a few. Kinsella and Mecca got some, as did Mitch Clark. Really, though, we are going to need to have more goal scorers for next season. That's something I think we will need to address in the summer. Assists, well, we had a lot of assists from a number of players, so that's not the problem, is it, with the squad? It's just getting somebody other than Candlin and Cockrell Mollett to get the goals. The big question I think we have, and it was sort of brought up on Discord a few days ago now, is Cockrell Mollett good enough for the championship? And that's something we won't really know until we get there, I don't think. Redmond won as it was the top average rating. Sam Perry did well in the games that he played, but Rame was right up there as well. Who else? Cockrell Mollett, obviously. Gordon, Kinsella, Facey when he played, but he doesn't play often enough, does he? And we can see everybody else there that averaged above 7. So that does it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. If you did enjoy the season, of course, League One champions, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. We'll be in the championship next season. I'm looking forward to that. And we'll be back next time for the summer transfer special as we build our team ahead of our championship season. And maybe we'll be building a team for Brentford for the championship, or maybe the Premier League if they go up through the playoffs. But that will all be for next time. This brings us to our goal of the season competition. Now, as ever, there will be the Alfie Bates goal plus 3 others I deem worthy of goal of the season. For this season, we can keep going with a little eye at the top of the corner. We'll have to change that for future references because they're taking that away from us, good old YouTube. But we'll deal with that next season. But before that, there's a few honourable mentions to look back on as well. So enjoy those. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been Aussie Villain. Enjoy the League One title, and I'll see you next time as we build for the championship. Take care. And here are our top 4 goals from the 2021 season. Don't forget to vote for your favourite.